Do you like toys? Big Bad Toy Store has toys. If you click the link in the description below and give them money, you too can have toys. Now watch my video. Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Dragon Stars Jiren. So yes, here we have Jiren. Honestly, I really don't know who this is since I'm only watching the dub of Super. But I figured it was a character I was going to want. I also want the Build-A-Figure from this series, and he seems like a tolerable enough figure if you want Jiren for your Dragon Stars or S.H.Figuarts collection. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Jiren. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Generally, these figures are a little bit shorter than standard 6-inch figures, but since Jiren is a larger character, he's about the same size, and of course still bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. And here he is next to a standard size S.H.Figuarts figure, which is God Goku. He's noticeably taller, and I can't quite get an idea of how tall he is just based on like a few pictures and stuff, but it seems like he's a little bit taller than an average person, so I think that works out fairly well. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Jiren. Moving on to our 360 spin, as you can see, Jiren is mostly red and charcoal gray, sort of. It seems like he's more black in the show, but they went with a lighter color here. So he's got like a V of gray around the neck area, his chest is red, his pants area is gray, and then he's got white gloves and boots on. There's not a lot of paint variation, but all the musculature and stuff is sculpted reasonably well, and it seems mostly accurate to the way he's supposed to look. The proportions might be a little bit weird, but they're not horrible. Head sculpt wise, Jiren's head is very light gray, it's almost white, and he basically looks like a gray alien, big black eyes. He's got a pretty stern expression on it. He's got the little ear holes like Frieza and Majin Buu do. Other than the fact that I think his head's a little bit bigger than it's meant to be, it looks perfectly fine. I have no real complaints about the execution other than the size. Articulation wise, Jiren's pretty standard Dragon Stars fare. Ball disc in the head that goes forward and back, side to side. He has a fairly useless neck joint underneath that. It moves around a little bit, but it may as well not even be there. Shoulders move around in the socket a little bit, up and down, forward and back. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows, wrist hinge and rotation. You only get a waist cut, so no diaphragm joints or anything like that. That's a bit unfortunate. Hips drop down, move forward and back, in and out, rotate around on the joint. Double jointed knees, and hinge and pivoting in the ankle, so you can get him into some poses. I find that the legs in general are pretty loose on mine, so I find it difficult to get him in leg-related stuff, like standing up, but that might just be an issue on my particular figure. Accessories-wise, Jiren just comes with 2 sets of hands. He has 2 fist hands, and 2 open, grabby kind of hands. And of course you do get your Build-A-Figure piece for Kale, which is the head, certainly an important piece if you want to build Kale. And packaging-wise, you get your standard Dragon Stars packaging, Dragon Ball Super logo at the top, window, Dragon Stars series, Jiren. And on the back you get a picture of the other figures that are available, as well as the Build-A-Figure Kale, Jiren, Kaba, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, Ultimate Gohan, and Golden Frieza. I have ordered this entire set because I want to build Kale. I'm going to review Kaba. I might not even bother with Vegito because he's just not that interesting. And the second set of these figures is not out yet. But I'll review some of those whenever they come out, I'm sure. As always, these are good for in or out of package display. And that about wraps it up for Jiren. So until next time, goodbye!